Hey everyone, it's Jonathan Burns and Showoff School is in session. Showoff School is the only school that gives you the skills to wow your neighbors, amaze your family, and impress the mailman. Today I thought we'd start by opening some mail. Oh, dear Jonathan, what was the first magic trick you learned? Love, Charlotte, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. That's so weird. I have a daughter named Charlotte and I live in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. P.S. I love you. So it looks like today we're going to learn some magic. The first magic trick I learned was a card trick. It was shown to me by my brother in the backseat of our van during a family vacation. I was wowed by it. I couldn't believe he was able to do it. I tried to figure it out myself. I couldn't figure it out, couldn't figure it out, couldn't figure it out. Eventually, he helped me and gave me some hints and some tips. I figured it out, and my family is a little competitive, so I learned thousands more card tricks and became a professional magician, and he went on to become a chemical engineer. What an idiot. So first, I'll show you the trick, how I remember seeing it, and then I will reveal the secrets of magic. So once upon a time, there were 4 guys named Jack, and they were going to rob a building. So the 4 Jacks got together, and they helicoptered to the top of the building. Now the first Jack, he ran down to the first floor and ran inside. The next Jack, he went to the second floor and he went inside. The third Jack, you guessed it, went to the third floor. And the fourth Jack, well, he stayed on top and he was the lookout. So if anything was coming around, if there was police, security, the local neighborhood watch, anything like that coming around, he had a secret move. So that Jack jumped on he saw the police come by and he heard them. This was in England. So that Jack, he did the secret knock, and all 4 Jacks came running back to the top of the building, and they were no longer inside the middle of the deck. If you don't want to know how the trick is done, click on one of these lovely links and you can watch something else. But if you do want to learn the secrets of magic, please stick around and I'm going to show you how to do this trick. There's a rule in magic: never reveal your secrets. This is true. You're never supposed to reveal your secrets. Then how do magicians learn? Well, a lot of people after a trick is done will say, "How did you do that?" Just because they want to know. Very often, it's something very simple, and once they learn the secret, it kind of makes your trick seem lame. But there's some people who say, "How did you do that?" Because they really want to learn how to do that trick to fool their friends and family, just like you guys. And that is how magicians are made. So you guys are now honorary magicians, and I'm going to teach you how to do this trick. This time I'm going to show you the exposed view. So I'm going to show you how the trick actually is working as it's going. And then I'm going to go through step by step to do this trick and hopefully fool your friends at home. There are 4 guys named Jack, and they were going to rob a building. So the 4 Jacks got in a helicopter and they landed on top. Now the first Jack, he went towards the bottom floor. The next Jack went towards the middle. The third Jack, he went close to the top, and the last Jack stayed on top as the lookout. So he looked out for the police, the neighborhood watch, some dogs walking by. Not angry dogs, just cute, friendly ones, because he really liked dogs. So he saw the police come by, and he did the secret knock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 jacks came running back to the top. So now you can see from the exposed view, I wasn't putting the jacks in the deck. So I'm going to show you how to do this. Grab your deck of cards, we can do it together. So first thing you're going to do, this is your setup before you see your audience, and you're going to find your 4 jacks. So look at the deck, 1 jack, 2 jack, 3 jack, and 4. So you're going to pull those out. Then you're going to find 3 random cards, 1, 2, 3. Doesn't matter what they are. So your first, you're going to take the 3 random cards, you're going to place them in your hand like this, and you're going to line them up. So it looks like 1 card, but it's 3. And then we're going to make actually 4 cards look like 1 by lining them all up and holding it in your hand. Okay? Now you're going to take your next card, you're going to place it on top, next jack, 3rd jack, 4th jack. And you hold them all in your hands, just like so. Then you're going to take your deck of cards, place it there. So I recommend doing this backstage or in your bedroom if you're going to do it in your house. Doing it somewhere outside of everyone seeing you so they don't see the secret setup. Secret setup! So you're going to take your 4 jacks and you're going to start your story. So we had 4 guys named Jack, and they are bank robbers, and they're going to rob this here bank. So the 4 jacks, they get together and they helicopter to start their heist on top of the bank. So now the first jack. So you're going to pick up the deck, peel a little bit back, put it inside. The first jack goes to the first floor, but remember, it's a random card, it's not a jack. Secrets! So the first jack goes inside the deck. The second jack goes to the second floor, right in the middle there. The 3rd jack goes to the 3rd floor, pretty close to the top. Now when you put this one in, make sure you're not putting it in those top couple cards, because that's where your jacks are hidden. So you don't want to stick it in there, you want to stick it in pretty close to the top, but not quite the top. And when you put these inside too, make sure you don't say the next jack goes inside. You don't want to expose this, you don't want to flash this card. So you want to slide that in there towards the top and keep it away from your audience's eyes. Push that inside. And now the 4th jack, he stays on top. He looks out. Hey, I see the police. Oh, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to knock. Boink. Like that. And then all 4 jacks come running back to the top of the deck. And they can even look for more jacks.
Hey, I don't see any. How'd you do that?
Mind blown. And that was the first trick that I ever learned. I still use it today. I was probably 8 when I learned that, and now, just 10 years later, still doing it. A few pro tips that I think you should remember is never, 1, reveal your trick. We already talked about that. Don't tell your audience how it's done. 2, never repeat your trick. The first time you do it, it's amazement and entertainment. The second time is an education, where they're going to learn how to do it. The third thing I would say is practice, 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 practice. Make sure you practice your trick a lot. If you have other fellow magicians in your house, you can do it there. You can do it in the mirror, practice in your bedroom, and then when you go and do it in front of people, you'll be all ready to go. The other thing I would say is with this trick, you don't have to use the 4 jacks. You can use any 4 of a kind you want. I've used aces, I've used queens, I've used kings. You can change the story. They don't have to be bank robbers. Maybe the 4 kings and they're going crown shopping and they go to the mall. All right, this could be your mall. It could be anything. So you can use anything you want. Be creative, have fun with it. I'll talk to you soon. See you later, show-offs. The secrets of magic.